Hello, dear students. How are you? Rather, I should ask, how are you and your families in this quarantine? I hope all of you are fine, happy, and healthy. I'm missing you all. And though nothing can replace our one to one classroom discussions, I thought to meet you through this video. So, here I am going to discuss with you a play from your course, and the name of the play is Refund. Refund has been written by Fritz Koren, who is a satirical writer from Hungary. The play is based on the theme that an old student, after 18 years, comes back to his principal with a demand for refund of all of his school fee he has paid to the school during all his schooling. Now, how the teachers and the principal deal with this demand forms the main action of the play. Interesting, isn't it? So, come fast, grab your books and we will deal with the text now. So, before we begin to read any text of a play, we look first for the time and place of the action. But in this play, before the text begins, no time and no action has been given. It means that it can happen anytime, anywhere. The next thing we see when we read a play is what is the location. So the first thing that has been mentioned in the text that it's a principal room in a high school. And when the play begins, the action begins, the principal is shown sitting in his office and the peon comes in with a request that a man is outside and he wants to meet the principal. Now, the principal is not in the mood of meeting somebody and he thinks that this is not the time for the parents to meet the principal. But the peon informs that the man is does not seem like a parent and he does not seem like a student. Then who he can be? So look what the principal asks. What does he look like? Stupid or intelligent? The servant. Fairly intelligent, I would say, sir. The principal. Good. Then he is not a school inspector. Show him in. So here comes the satire. It's a satire on the school inspectors. So I told you in the beginning that Fritz Koren is a satirical writer. So the peon shows the man in and he introduces himself as Veserkov. He says, I'm Veserkov. Don't you remember me? The principal, no. The person Veserkov is a bit, what would you say? In an angry mood, you would say? Let's see. You mean to say you don't even remember my name? No, I imagine you wouldn't. You were probably glad to forget me. Well, Mr. Principal, I was a student in this school 18 years ago. तो देखो 18 साल पहले वेसरकॉफ स्कूल छोड़ के गया है and he believes that the principal would remember him. Okay. And the principal wants to know that why he has come now. What does he want? Veserkov. As a former pupil of the school, I want you to refund the tuition fee which were paid you for my education 18 years ago. Very ridiculous demand, isn't it? The principal, you want me to refund your tuition fee? The principal could not believe his ears. The principal, I'm not sure I understand. Veserkov, damn it, I want my tuition fees back. Is that plain enough? The principal still can't understand. Why do you want it back? Veserkov is quite clear. Because I didn't get my money's worth, that's why. This certificate here says I got an education. Well, I didn't. I didn't learn anything. I want my money back. So, this is something the principal has never heard before. Have you heard such a demand before? And this makes this play a very original one. The theme is very original one. The principal. I'm skipping lines. You're not really serious, are you? Veselkov, I was never more serious in my life. Treat me wrong here and I will go straight to the Ministry of Education and complain about you. You took my money and you taught me nothing. Now I'm no good for anything. I can't do things I should have learned in school. The principal just cannot imagine what to do. Can you imagine something? Now the principal wants to take time to think. I'm reading from Unit 2. The principal, what makes you think you can't do anything? Veselkov, everybody thinks so. If I get a job, I can't keep it. Give me an examination and tell me what I ought to do. Call in the masters and let them say. Now, this is the second most ridiculous thing the principal has ever heard in his job. That a student comes back after 18 years and wants to be re-examined. Would you like that? No. The principal. What a distressing business. How unfortunate. You really want to take another examination? Veselkov, yes, I have the right to take one. The principal. What an unusual case. I have never heard of anything like it before. I shall have to consult the staff. I shall have to call a conference. Will you wait in the waiting room and give me a few minutes? Veselkov, rising. He rises from his chair. Yes, but be quick. And I've got no time to waste. And then वो चहलकदमी करते हुए प्रिंसिपल ऑफिस से बाहर चला जाता है. And the principal orders the PN. Ask the staff to come here at once. A most extraordinary conference. So this is the beginning of the play and the beginning of the conflict. Do you remember we talked about that every play is built on some conflict. Now the conflict is that there is a student, old student who have been reading in the school 18 years ago, and now he has come back to demand the refund of his tuition fee. And the second thing is that he wants to re-examine to prove that he hasn't learned anything from the school. So the principal calls a meeting, the teachers come in and the plan that how would they test the person so that he may pass all the exams. And this forms the main action of the play. I hope you all would be excited to read it, intrigued to read it. So go ahead, read the play and come back with your questions. Happy reading.